We need to lose 6 more competitors, and this is what's about to happen. Those 12 remaining competitors have to balance on these 13-foot-high podiums, leapfrogging the sweeper up, which gets faster and higher, knocking them off until just 6 remain. They're all then through to the next round, but the sweeper doesn't stop. The final 6 play on just for glory to see who'll be the last man or woman standing. So let's meet the sweeper's dozen. Standing on podium 1, it's our very own Miss Bournemouth, Charlene.
Come on, girlies, one of us has got to do this. We've got to show the guys what we're made of.
Yes, well, whatever it is, I hope it floats. On podium 2 is Miss Fletcher, who's got good strong arms. 3 of them. Podium 3 is Mr. Nichols, Pete.
OK, Susie, who's the boss now?
His wife Sue there, completely disinterested, watching in loser's pen. Next to him on 4, it's Daddy Cool Chris, starting the mind games.
OK, Ollie, you're going down, mate.
Yeah, if he gets his balance. On 5 and 6 are Wendy and Screaming Lord Thomas.
This sweeper is nasty!
Yes! On podium 7, 8 and 9 are Goat Boy Michael, Literally Rich and Terry.
Let's have it for the oldies, come on!
On 10 is Chemistry Head Mark.
Bring it on!
I think his helmet straps are too tight there. On 11 and 12 is Mummy's Boy Sam and Handsome Ollie.
I've got my eye on the prize.
Well, there they are, our trembling 12. And I don't blame them, because they are about to become 6. So let's go out to the course and see who can survive the sweeper.
Is all ready? Yeah! 3, 2, 1!
And we're off. It's a slow and gentle start for the sweeper. As always, it gets faster and higher later. Charlene first over, clings on, and Stacey. Pete's gone straight away, and now Chris as well. Wendy too falls. Sam and Oliver stay standing, but that's Charlene's over. But Stacey's just gone. It's an empty podium. This is chaos. Hang on a second. We must be down to 6. This is supposed to be the easy bit, but I think we've lost 6 already. We need a replay to see what just happened. So Charlene looks like she's in trouble straight away, but she's still hanging on. Miss Fletcher tries the same move. She's hanging on as well. Next, Pete, who's got the time to prepare but completely forgets to jump and sort of goes for a headbutt. Ouch!
It's not that high, it's not that frightening, but somehow your legs start to go to jelly. And I can jump higher than that any day.
Yeah, probably except tomorrow, Pete, when your back's seized up and you can barely move. Stacey now still clinging on for dear life there. Chris almost stays up, but throws a wobbly in the end and, well, wobbles off.
It's just so wobbly up there, you don't actually get the perspective of how wobbly it actually is up there.
We got that wobbly. So it's goodbye to Chris and Wendy.
My legs went mental. I just couldn't, they were just shaking and shaking and shaking, and I couldn't control them. And then I landed after the first jump, but my legs were just shaking too much, so I had to just jump off the podium.
It's goodbye to Chris and Wendy, and still Stacey's hanging in there. Now here's an award-winning dismount. Terry takes a bow, regains his composure, and still has time to perform a perfect dive. Mark takes a bit of a tumble, but he's hanging on. He's angry and he's still hanging on. No, he's not.
I am just angry. I'm so angry I could cry now.
I wouldn't if I were you, Mark. I think you're back in school on Monday. Finally, Stacey's gone. This means that the remaining 6 are now guaranteed passage into the next round. But they'll play on to see who is the best of the best. Charlene is over. She hasn't got the hang of jumping, but her trip and hug technique seems to work well for her. Thomas and Michael clear the bar with ease, but the pressure's got to Rich. He's literally fallen off. Charlene hasn't cleared that sweeper arm once. I just hope she's wearing shin pads under those socks. She is down and out, but she's safely inside our top 6, remember. Let's remind ourselves of Charlene's own inimitable style. I'm amazed her helmet stayed on for that long, let alone her. And there's Rich going down in a blaze of chest pain. Next time round was just too much for Charlene, though. And that face plant might have affected her chances of winning next year's Miss Bournemouth. So we're down to our last four now. Thomas, Michael, Sam and Oliver. They are all through to the next round, but the sweeper arm won't stop until they're in the drink. So who will be our last man standing? Not Sam, who's the next to fall. Thomas clears the bar once again and gives himself a little clap. Well done, me. Sam has a wobble, realises he's going in and makes the best of a bad lot by showing his bum to Oliver in the vain hope that'll put him right off his podium. And it almost works. 3 to go, getting lonely up there in these podiums. The sweeper arm's getting faster and higher all the time. Thomas is gone, and it's a double whammy as Michael totally wipes out. Ollie has proved himself best at this round, but clears the bar just for fun. He's conquered the sweeper and goes into the next round with the psychological edge of being last man standing. Ollie showing poise, grace, a cool head, and some very uncool shorts. Thomas over-egged it and suddenly becomes all legs and arms. And let's take another look at that magnificent flip from Michael. I don't know, I'm only guessing, but that probably hurt. The sweeper there doing its job though and reducing the field from 12 down to 6, one of whom is going to walk away or maybe limp away with the prize of £10,000. Now we know the half dozen who'll go into the next round. Let's have a look at how they got there. Taking top spot from the sweeper is kitesurfing's answer to Action Man, Ollie.
Watch me ride this victory wave home!
Closely followed by Goat Boy Michael.
Choo 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 choo.
This sweeper is nasty!
Chasing them is Screaming Lord Thomas.
I'm here to be the last man standing.
And they're joined by Mummy's boy Sam.
Yes! Come on! Yes!
Our last remaining girl, Miss Bournemouth.
You think I'm a girly girl and I'm going to run around like this?
Literally nothing's going to stop me getting to the end of this course.
And taking final spot, literally last to stay in the competition, is Literally Rich. Is there any more pain and humiliation we could visit on these poor people? Yes, there is. It's called Dizzy Dummies, and it's going to reduce them down from 6 to 3 finalists. Welcome to Dizzy Dummies, and here's how it works. We use that human roundabout to whiz our 6 semi-finalists round and round and round, and, well, you get the picture. Then, once they're bordering on nauseous, we set them free and watch as they attempt to stumble, dazed, across some very unstable obstacles. The aim is to reach the other side without falling in the water. If they do fall in the water, it's a swim back to the start again. Whoever's last to make it to the other side is eliminated. Well, we shall keep repeating the whole painful process, but not just for our own enjoyment, but to whittle the group down to our 3 finalists. Got it? Good. Let's get dizzy. So, round and round and round for 40 seconds.
It doesn't need to go that quick. Oh my God.
This is terrifying.
This is the longest 40 seconds of my whole entire life.
A blur of Bermuda shorts and pink knee socks. It's making me feel ill. And they're off. Charlene is first out the gate, but Michael takes an early lead. And he must be pretty dizzy. Nice posture, nasty fall for Goat Boy. How could he miss? Charlene makes it to the first obstacle, the tippy table, but then just sort of freezes. Thomas sees his chance and bounces across like a gazelle. He's safe. Their heads really spinning as they hit the water. It's... oh. Which way is up? Charlene takes the second tippy table with ease now. Finally clears, crosses the line and, well, trips over the line, but she is safe. Michael thinking outside the box to run across the finish line, as does Literally Rich.
2 left.